Alright, what's going on, everybody? This be your boy DJ Anonymous with Sportsbizmusic, the podcast, episode 63. And I got a special guest on the show tonight. I got my boy Dylan 333. What's going on with you, man?
What's up, DJ Anonymous? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Just hanging in there. Here in Miami, it was kind of cold the last couple weeks, but it's starting to warm up again. I don't know how it is up there in the Carolinas, because I know is it still cold up there or not?
Nah, it's like warm. It's like humid. It's like some days it's like cold at night, but like most times it's like warm during like the day type shit.
That's what's up. Did it snow I guess like last week or so?
Nah, it was supposed to snow, but like they like went around it. So like went to like I think like New York and like Chicago and shit.
Okay, yeah, because that shit does crazy. That shit was like negative 80 degrees and stuff. Some crazy shit. I'm like, I'll die. I might as well stay in the crib, you know what I'm saying? But before we dig into the podcast and ask you some questions, tell the people out there that don't know you just yet, but you got a big following. You got about 13,000 followers, and it's just amazing that you say you only been doing it for 2 months, but kind of introduce yourself a little bit to the people.
Good. So, I'm Dylan 333. I'm a MC artist. I was born in Jamaica. That's like where I get most of the ideas for my music from. Mm-hmm. Like, I use like in Jamaican there's like a chicka pattern. Yeah. I use like the rap, like boom bap, and I put it together to make like my own kind of style. So like, if you're not Jamaican, you can't really copy my style. But then again, if you're not really good at rapping, you can't copy my style either.
Right.
So it's like I got something that no one can take. So like, but yeah, I rapped for 2 months, and I'm loving it. Things are going good for me. Hopefully, it keeps going this way. I could probably like maybe start performing or something. But yeah,
that's what's up. Only been 2 months, and like I heard your music and stuff. We was talking about this before we started recording the actual show. And your sound is different. Most young artists, because you're only 18, right?
Yes, sir.
Like most young artists these days, they have the same sound, but with you, your sound is different. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like prejudging a little bit. Like, man, he'll have like the little the ad-libs all over the place and stuff like that. But when I heard your music, I was just like, I could tell you do your homework, you study, but you also wanted to come into this industry as like, hey, this is my style, no one can't really take that.
Exactly.
What even made you want to do hip hop in the first place, or just do music?
Like, bro, like to be honest, I love hip hop. Like I used to sit on my computer and watch, like, because I didn't grow up in like the era, and I wasn't like in America at the time. Yeah, I would watch like 50 Cent versus the Lox beef on like Hot 97, and like them curse each other out. I watched like Cameron versus 50 Cent, and I just watched like 50 Cent how he acted. I was like I studied how he acted, how humble he was, but also he was humble, but he was also like an asshole. Like he really got to niggas' necks in like a nonchalant way, and I was like, that's how he got successful. That's how he won all the beef. Like, so I was like, shit, I mean, if 50's just chilling and minding his business and, talking shit when he can, but also getting his money, like, I want to be the type of person, like, I don't be the type to talk shit and talk it, like, before it happens. I want to be the type of person to, like, talk shit, you tell the truth. Because now when I talk shit to people, like, I don't be talking shit for no reason, but, I'm going to talk my shit.
Yeah, you got to have that confidence.
Exactly. So, like, when I be talking shit, people like, I have arguments, but I just be talking shit because everything I'm saying is true. I mean, people can say anything. Like, one thing about me, I knew how to have good music, so it wouldn't be hard to blow up. But, like, I really want to say that, like I would do all the steps quicker than everybody else because I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Like, some people, like, they do this for a while and they, like, get the hang of it and then they start going up because they know what they're doing. But I do the opposite. Like, I spent a long ass time learning what to do, and then I started doing it, and now I'm going up quick because I know what I'm doing. It's not like anything is nothing like an accident. Like, everything's been planned out. Like, so my mom always told me, like, you can't do anything without a plan. So I said, want to be rich, I gotta have a plan. Like, I mean, you go to college, like, you learn, you got a game plan. So I said, shit, I mean, if I get a game plan and I like execute it and I go to the game and I do exactly what I think people want, then I'll probably make it no time.
That's what's up, man. So like before I get into like, you know, your career and everything, like how did you feel about that era back in them days, like the 90s and the 2000s and stuff, especially around like the 50 Cent era when he was beefing with everybody? Like what was your reaction and your experience? Like just digging all that stuff up?
Honestly, like that shit looked exciting. I'm not gonna lie, like that shit looked hella exciting. Like just the tension, like in the room, and like the radio host, like, yo, chill out. And 50's like, yo, Kim, like if you keep talking, you can make this a problem. And Kim's like, what you mean, nigga? You want a problem? Like, it's like so crazy. Like nowadays, it's just like a fake beef just to like promote the next album. Like nobody's really beefing.
Yeah.
There really is no beef because they're all on the same label. This type shit. So I said, shit. I mean, I'm gonna talk my shit. So I made my own label. So no label can tell me what to do because I'm the CEO of my own label. The only person who can tell me not what to do is me.
And what
shit? I mean,
nah, continue. My bad. What you was about to say? My bad.
Nah, I was saying nothing. But what were you saying?
No, I was saying I was going to ask you like you know, because you're only 18 years old. You see a lot of artists, you know, even older than me. I'm 27 that want to get signed. But for you want to go strictly like independent. You know, so young. What made you want to go independent instead of like trying to get a major label deal and stuff like that? Like, what made you want to just go independent?
I mean, shit. This is at first when I first started like had the idea of rapping, I was like, I'm gonna get signed. Mm-hmm. And then I started freestyling a lot, and I would do like freestyling around other dudes, and I'll be like, wow, I'm way better than all these dudes. Like, I'm 100% no doubt way better than all these dudes. And like I had friends who were rapping at the time, and I was like, these dudes are getting numbers, and like they're not even nice. Like, imagine me if I start rapping, that shit would go off like crazy. Yeah. So I said shit. So like, I mean, I like how I saw it is like a label, they sign you because they think you have potential. The thing is like they give you opportunities for someone to believe in you. The thing is, I don't need a label because I already believe in myself. And all label has is like connection. That's all label is. It's just a brand.
Right.
I'm saying if I make my own label and I make my own connection and I build my brand up, then I can have the same amount of connection as they have. So what makes it better than me? It's really just a bigger name. I still have the same connections. I can still go to the same venues that they can go to. I can still set up the same interviews that they can set up. So like, what really do I need the label for? Just to say like I'm on a major? Like really all a major does is that if I stay independent with myself, I get $20 for my $20. If they go major, they get $5 for their $20. Who's really winning? They might sell more records with the major, but I'm still making more money. If you look at it, like maybe you're more popular and blah blah blah. You get the limelight. You know, you get the cool videos that you pay for with your own sale and shit. But I get my own cheap video that I make money off, that I get every penny off because it's my masters. I own my publishing, and I'm my own CEO. So no one can really take away any pennies from me unless it's like IRS.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, I had very good conversations with past artists and like I think a couple producers and stuff on the show, and I was asking them about like the pros and cons of streaming. And one of the pros of like the streaming era is that a lot of artists could just go straight independent instead of going to like trying to sign with Atlantic and Warner Brothers and Universal and all these other record labels, where you really could just create your own, record label, out yourself. But I feel like, you have a lot of people that still in that mindset where they don't want to go independent. Like it's pros for signing with a major label. Like you may not want to have that much of a workload, on yourself, but at the end of the day, you gotta hustle anyway. Like you said, like a record label is pretty much just trying to help market your brand. But if you could just build a team of your own, of your children, why not just go that route and go independent and stuff like that? So you only been doing this for about 2-3 months now. So what like how's been the experience, like, you know, being an artist and just, you know, especially being independent, like what's been going on?
I mean, to be honest, it's been a humbling experience. Oh, hold on, what the heck? Yeah. But it's been like a humbling experience. It's like it's kind of crazy, like how like I'm really doing all this in like this little amount of time. Like it's honestly been like, cause the same people who I used to ask to let me to the studio, like when we record something, we used to like kind of nonchalantly be like, nah, bro, you can't come to the studio. Like the same people are like begging me for like features. It's really humbling. It's like he taught me that like the same person you can laugh at,
right,
can be the same person you need a favor from. It's just crazy how things turned out. But I kind of knew it turned out this way. But like, I mean, just blessed as I can say.
So people actually doubted you, like when you wanted to start doing music. Like how was that?
I've been wanting to do music since 10th grade, and like I had a lot of people around me who could use it. But the thing is that like I was a person who like would walk around, and, you know, like I would be like, you know, kind of make a couple of jokes, you know, make a couple people laugh because, you know, like I like being positive.
Yeah.
What people saw that as was like, yo, like this nigga, he's a goofball. Like this nigga, like I asked my homie to go to the studio, and he told me, he laughed on face. He was like, yo, bro, you're a goofball. Like you ain't ready for the studio. Like you're not a rapper. Like we're rappers, you're not a rapper. But like shit, if you're trying to come up with some shit, we can match. And I said shit. I mean, facts, like it's whatever. Like I mean, it was kind of like damn, but I was like, but now I see it like it worked out because if I would have been with them, I would have been in the same situation that they are.
Right.
Like I wouldn't be on this podcast right now. I'd probably be flopping with them.
Right.
So I mean, how I see it, like God allowed me to like find my sound and go independent with myself, no features, backed up a bunch of views, and I feel like everything worked out perfectly how I thought it would work out.
Yeah, man. One thing I learned, you know, in this industry is that, you know, a lot of people are not your friends. Not saying that, you know, you're not gonna meet people that's gonna be there for you, because you will, but it's probably like a handful. Like I tell people all the time, the reason why I started this podcast was because as a DJ, when I was 15 years old, and I wanted to you know, start doing DJing and stuff, some people doubted me, but then over the years, people, you know, you gonna know the people, like they gonna be like, hey, like I'm here for you and stuff like that. And when you try to reach out to these platforms and these blog sites, especially like in your own city and stuff, it's always starting in your own city. Yeah, like it's crazy. And
I promise you, like the crazy thing is that this local blog who gave me my first radio interview, I was so excited to get my first radio interview, and like I came in and I walked in and they were like, yo, do you have 20? And I was like, 20 for what? He said 20 to be interviewed. I was like, what do you mean 20? You guys invited me? He was like, nah. And you must not read the rest of what we sent you. It's $20 per interview. I was like, what? But I said, I'm already here. This is shit. What's your cash out? I was like, what the heck? So I walked into an interview, right? This is our first time making music. I got my first song, which is like Jump Talk. And I came in, and there was this other dude who did clothes or something. And they spent like a whole hour talking to this dude about clothes, like in the mic. And then when it was time for me to like interview, they kind of turned off the radio stuff and kind of like made it like dimmed it down, like whatever. Just like and they told me that the mics were broken as soon as the other dude with the clothes were done. And I was like, what? So they said just freestyle. They're gonna blast out the beat and just freestyle on a Instagram Live, and they'll send me the Instagram Live. And I was like, what? So you tell me I drove all the way out here and then you made me pay $20 just to have you freestyle on your Instagram Live and send it to me? And I was like, shit, I could storm out here and be mad, but I was like, shit, whatever, I'll freestyle, and you guys sent it to me. And not only that, when I asked to freestyle, they told me I had a freestyle to I can't eat a hoagie without chips. I said, what? I said, what's the rap that? He said, you're supposed to be a lyricist, you're supposed to be a rapper, so go ahead. And so I did it, and I actually have it on my Instagram because it was kind of a humbling experience. I wanted to post it on my Instagram just to remind myself over and over that like at one point nobody was rocking with you. Like a radio station had you as a side person from a dude who